And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Looking for some space. It's Dupree. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Ooh, did the offense catch a break there? I don't know if that's just the jitters of playing in a playoff game or what, but that ball's on the ground in the first play. They're fortunate to get it back.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Grab near the sticks. It's Dupree. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
The Jaguars are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
And the Jaguars will have 1st and 10 here. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Here's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. Gets the first and still running. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Jaguars looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Chris, this has been a fun opening drive to watch by this offensive coordinator, blending everything, mixing in run with pass, a lot of formations. This defense right now is guessing what's coming next. Now they're into that goal-to-go situation. Can they punch it in and get the touchdown they deserve?
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time. Allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
After a disastrous first down play, they're backed up on 2nd and goal. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
That completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Touchdown, South Alabama, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes a handoff. Finds room at the 30. The game was enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects a team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? Puts into space at the 50. Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Bobcats. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Chris, all week I wonder if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. South Alabama offense back on the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. The receiver grabs it. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. The Jaguars will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. He hands it off from the gun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. He makes the grab, and the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
1st down. We're going to throw the football. Makes the catch.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Here's the second down play. They'll run the option. Oh, a fumble here. Can you believe it? The offense makes the recovery and takes off.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We've got a good one in our hands, which what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Quick throw to the left. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Big conversion there on 3rd down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
And the Jaguars lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. Picks up the first, looking for more. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Chris, how about the back here? He just gets behind that big offensive line, able to lead him into the end zone. Good patience, nice vision, but exceptional teamwork up front on this touchdown run.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Ohio offense back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grant behind the line. It's Williams. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the Bobcats will look to convert here on 4th down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. Tight end goes in motion. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it, you're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay with him in man coverage. Very tough to do. Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the 1st down.
The Bobcats pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Handoff here from the shotgun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throw to the running back in the flat. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The reception nets about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. Bobcats will look to convert here on 4th down. Defense showing blitz here. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Second down after that previous play. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Chris, that's another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looking to chuck it again. And this time it's complete. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play, already over 50 yards here in this first half.
And the Jaguars starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
The Jaguars looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, South Alabama.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go.
It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Bringing it out, it's Watkins. And the returner will be brought down. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining in the first half clock. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. They'll tackle him about the 15-yard line. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Important 2nd down play coming up.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
They'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Going for a big play downfield. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. He can go. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking for the wide out. Wide open downfield. Tackle, but 1st down. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's caught. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Jaguars.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he's out of bounds here on the return. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Jaguars will kick this away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Bobcats offense back out there. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Makes it second and medium. They're going to run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
On third down, it's a handoff. And the Bobcats are moving quickly down the field.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
And the Bobcats come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. The Wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive down multiple scores. Design quarterback run. You move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. I love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Now play number 9 on this drive. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Rodgers.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Been an incredible drive here in this playoff game. Now they face 3rd and short on play number 13. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ohio. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now for the 25. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Great pass. The catch is made. Defense finally gets him down, but he showcased the shiftiness on that play. Well, Kirk, South Alabama has the lead here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Single back takes the handoff. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
And the Jaguars pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. And here's the handoff.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
The offense has done well to choose some clock here. Now they'll come up on 2nd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Throwing off play action. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Toss play to the running back going left. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it 2nd down and 14 here. Keeping it on the ground here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on 3rd down all year long. Top 25 in the country, but just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
The field goal is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out, it's Watkins. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Ohio offense back out there now. The last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. On the run, it's Rodgers.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Fighting off the defender. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
You've seen you're able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
The shotgun running play call. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
We're going to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Looking for a late deep shot. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Bobcats.
What a score by this offense. And the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time. And now you're thinking onside kick. If they can recover it, you never know.
So the touchdown was big, but they need this two-point conversion to make it a one-score game. And the quarterback dropping back. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Pounding away with the run game. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
First down here for this offense. Now the handoff. Breaks in open space. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
And they finally stop him, but a decent game that time.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory. course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.